Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice geometric math Olympiad problem, and here we have a circle which is inscribed by a right triangle, and the circumference of the circle is 320 pi, and the parameter of this right triangle is 2016, and we will find the length of this side A and C. So I can name this side as X, so we can find the length of this side X. So the very first thing we are going to do is, here first I can take the length of the side BC is, I can take this whole length is A, and I can measure the length AB. This length is small b, and now I can first I can find the radius of this circle. So first I can find the value of r in this circle. So in order to find the value of the radius of this circle, I can use here the formula of the circumference, and you know that the circumference of the circle is equals to 2 pi r, and in this question we have the value of the circumference of the circle is 320 pi, so that we will put this value here 320 pi, and it is equals to 2 pi and r. And because here we find the value of radius r, so that we move this 2 pi in the left hand side, and you get 320 pi over 2 pi, it is equals to r. And here you see that this pi are gone, and you get the value of r is, these two are also gone, so 2 1s are 2 and 2 6 are 20, and finally you get the value of the radius is 160. So now I can put here the value of this radius is 160, and you know that all the radius in a circle have the same value, so that if you can draw this radius, then it is also has value 160, and if you can draw the radius of this circle, then it has also value is 160. And you know that the radius of circle is unique value, and here you see that the sides of the triangles are tangent to the radius of the circle, tangent to the single point in a circle, and you know that the radius is perpendicular to the side of the triangle, so that it is make the angle 90 here, and this is also angle 90, and this angle is also 90 angle. So that here you see that if this value is 160, then this value is also 160, because here you make the square, so that, or rectangle, and here you have this value is 160, so this value is also 160, and if this value is 160, so that this value is also 160. So it means that you have the value of the side BE is 160, and the length of the whole side is AB is B, and you see here the length of the side AE is, you get by subtracting the total length by 160, so that you have the value of this part of the side is B minus 160. And similarly here you have the value of this part of the side of triangle is 160, and its whole length is A, and the value of FC part is A minus 160. And after this step I can use here an important theorem which is called the two tangent theorem, and this theorem tells us that if two tangent segments are drawn to one circle from same external point, then they are congruent. and its figure will be looks like in this form. If you can draw two tangent in a circle, then the external points are congruent. So that now according to this two tangent theorem, we will say that the length of the side AE and length of the side AD are congruent according to this theorem. So that if the value of the side AE is b minus 160, so that the value of the side AD is also b minus 160. Similarly, if the value of the side FC is a minus 160, so it is congruent to the side CD, so the value of the side CD is also a minus 160. And now you can see here this side AC, the whole length of the side AC is equals to x, and it will be the sum of the side of AD and DC, and the side of AD is b minus 160 and the side DC is a minus 160. So here you can see that our AC side is equals to b minus 160 plus a minus 160, and I can write it here. So here you have the length of whole side AC is equals to length of AD plus length of DC. So we have the AC length is equals to x, and the length of AD is b minus 160, and the length of DC is a minus 160, and here you get the value of x is a plus b minus 320, and here you can find the value of a plus b, and you move 320 in the left hand side, and here you get a plus b is equals to x plus 320, and I can name this as equation number 1. After this step, you know that the parameter of triangle is what, and the parameter of triangle is the length is the sum of the length of each side of the triangle. And here you see that the length of the side BC is A, the length of the side AB is B, and the length of the side AC is X. So now I can use here the definition of parameter of an triangle. So it is equals to x plus a plus b, and in the start of the question we have given the value of the parameter of triangle, which is 2016. So I can put here 2016 is equals to x plus a plus b, and here you have in equation number 1 you have the value of a plus b is x plus 320, and we can substitute this value in is here, and you get 2060 is equals to x plus the value of a plus b is x plus 320, and here you obtain 2060. We move 320 in the left hand side, and you get minus 320 is equals to 2x, and finally you got here 2x is equals to 16 and 96, and when we move this 2 in the right hand side, you finally got x is equal to 1696 over 2, and after cancellation you will finally get the value of x is 848 units. So this is the our final value of this question, and here I can put the value of x is equals to 848. So this is the our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.